$1,000 in silver, I dump it. Yes, you heard that right. In the next 3 minutes, I'll show you why I'm dumping $11,000 in silver. While I talk about this, I'm going to be cracking open this $200 mystery silver slab. Let's do this fast. Let's get this done quick. Let's do this in 3 minutes, and away we go. The first reason I'm dumping this silver is because decades of research in this market tells me to dump it. You know that I'm all in on gold. Gold is my long game, and yes, silver is the entry point for gold. We stack silver because it's cheap. We grow that stack, flip it for gold. Stop. Don't yell at me in the comments. Many choose to buy up fractional gold and start a slow-moving stack on fractional gold, but we all know the premiums for fractional gold are outrageous. Even Silver American Eagles have dropped their premiums. They're very close to generic rounds now. If you have a choice between the premiums on silver and those on fractional gold, I know you take the silver. I didn't create this plan. All the silver stacking channels, all the gold stacking channels, they've been doing this for decades, and the question is it worth it? Let me pose that in a different way. Let me make this very clear. My question is it the most efficient use of our money? That little money we have to save, that money we put into silver as a safe store of wealth, is it the most efficient use of our money? Leave me a comment below. I really want to know what you think. The other reason I'm dumping silver is because I speak to dealers. I speak with dealers all the time. Every dealer tells me the same thing. The margins for precious metals are small. They are minimal. Dealers got into this game. They got into silver and gold to make profits off the large margins selling rare coins. Silver and gold bullion, for most dealers, it was sold along with the rare coins, but the market has changed. That is the difficult pill to swallow. Local coin shops cannot afford to include a large supply of numismatic items in their inventory. They can't. They cannot afford to be in that market anymore. Those days of the local coin shop making money off an inventory of rare coins, we haven't seen that in decades. Now, today, your local coin shop is pushing bullion. They're squeaking by on the small minimal margins. That term margins, that's the profit dealers make when selling bullion. And we've seen, over the past decade, we've seen an exodus from the profession of silver and gold. Rare coin dealers, they're not simply retiring. They're leaving the profession because they got into this field to make money off those large margins of rare coins. And now they're stuck with the small margins of bullion. Wait. Add to that, there's another part to this equation. Add to that the increase in robberies we see at coin shows, and it isn't the 80s anymore. It isn't the 90s. This is a new game with a changing market. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you've been stacking silver like me, if you've been stacking silver for decades and you've accumulated a large store of wealth in this inexpensive metal, are you like me? Are you starting to question, is this an efficient use of $11,000? That's one monster box of generic silver. I've been in this for decades. I've accumulated several monster boxes of generic silver, and maybe at best, that's $11,500 per box in today's market. If you've been in this game as long as you've got monster boxes of silver taking up space. It's a down payment on a house. Just 4 boxes is close to $55,000. You know silver has an inherent flaw. No matter what the spot price is today, it can be $20 spot price. It could be a $50 spot price. The silver market has always struggled with long-term performance lag. The price hovers and remains stagnant for long stretches of time. Let me be clear. I'm not getting rid of all my silver. I am all in on gold. The name of this channel is Pound of Gold. It's not Pound of Silver. I want to take one of my monster boxes, dump it, and put it into my gold stack. Or if I listen to Mrs. Pound of Gold, I might be putting it into a more productive investment. I don't know about your state, but where I live, the real estate market is hot. You know me, I don't put all my money into precious metals. I invest in stocks, I invest in real estate. Please understand, I don't want to scare off anyone that is interested in joining this community of silver stackers. I'm talking about those of us that have been stacking silver for decades, and now we've accumulated $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in silver. Is that an efficient use of your money? Tell me your opinion in the comments. I'm eager to hear what you have to say, and I explain that in 3 minutes. Look, I got into silver stacking for the same reasons. I wanted to hold my wealth in my hands. I saw this digital age coming, and I wanted gold. I wanted silver, precious metals in my hand. Now, with my investments diversified, I'm just like you. I'm in the world of online banking transfers. I'm in the digital universe, and I need to feel safe. While I crack open this $200 mystery silver slab, I'm going to talk about today's sponsor, Aura. They help me feel safe. They really do. I can crack this open in less than a minute. Watch me work. I never get spam on my phone. I don't get telemarketers. I don't get robocalls. My phone is clean. Do you remember that feeling back in the mid-90s when you had that feeling? Aura is a company dedicated to bringing that feeling back. Their goal is to keep your information, keep your identity, your passwords, keep it all away from data breaches and data brokers. They're an all-in-one app that, look, I'm going for the pliers. This isn't working. I'm not going to flash my personal information on the screen, but you could see here that Aura informs me when my information has been sold to a data broker, and Aura does all the legwork to have my information removed from their list. That's what they do. Sure, I can call all these spam companies and tell them to remove me from their list. That'll be a full-time job. Get me off your list! That's a job I don't want, so that's why I use Aura. I need to use a hammer to get into this slab. 33% of citizens in the US have experienced identity theft. That is real. That's 1 out of every 3 people. I don't like those odds. Aura protects your passwords, keeps your information out of the hands of data brokers, and alerts you when your information is being passed around. You could use Aura for parental controls. You could use it for VPN, antivirus detection, identity theft. It's an all-in-one for an affordable price. You could use my link, aura.com/poundofgold, for a 2-week free trial. I've seen a big difference using Aura, and I know you will too. Check it out. Check it out. This 2020 Canadian Peace Dollar, ultra crazy high relief. This has always been my favorite design. They knocked it out of the park when they made these. It feels more like a metal than a silver dollar. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about dumping $11,000 in silver. I really want to know what you think. Hit subscribe. I post 3 videos per week. Hit subscribe. I don't want you to miss it. And I'll see you in the next one.